Greetings, friends. Significant consequences of the economic crisis have already been experienced by the Poles, Swedes, Finns, and Germans, who were forced to take an anti-Russian position at the behest of the US. Now Italy has joined them, having also felt the repercussions of playing games with Moscow. Major Italian companies, linked to the energy sector, were forced to leave the Russian market due to the political leadership of their countries' attempts to please the EU and the US. This move caused Italy to lose multi-billion euro contracts, and its companies had to sell their assets practically for pennies. One vivid example of the foolishness of Rome's hasty decisions at the behest of Western authorities is the fact that one Italian company, worth several billion euros, had to leave Russia. However, before its departure, all of its assets were sold for a mere 170 million euros. Meanwhile, other Western officials and entrepreneurs from other countries are also pressuring Italian businesses in Russia. According to Torimbin, the leaders of Italian companies in Russia regularly receive calls with complaints about why they have not left Russia yet, as Washington and Brussels have launched a real witch hunt. Torimbin emphasizes that Western politicians live in different realities than the business world. Economic sanctions have long been draining the pockets of Europeans, narrowing the possibilities for entrepreneurs and EU countries. The more different sanctions they come up with, the more their impotence becomes evident. However, they seem to forget that it is impossible to exclude a country that occupies a vast territory between Europe and Asia. As Torimbini says, Italy's companies continue to work in Russia, with around 150 companies operating in various fields, such as food production, chemicals, and pharmaceuticals. It is evident that Brussels is trying to cut off its nose to spite its face in its fight against Russia.